Welcome to English with Shams. In order to speak fluent English and express yourself in best way, you have to understand and practice important aspects of English language like grammar, pronunciation, vocabulary, and communication. In our course, 30 Days English Speaking Challenge, these aspects are explained in detail with examples. In this video, you will learn phrasal verbs, also known as appropriate prepositions in English.
Appropriate prepositions. Appropriate prepositions. Look at this one. So appropriate prepositions or phrasal verbs. A phrasal verb, also called appropriate preposition, is a verb that is made up of a main verb together with an adverb or a preposition or both. Typically, their meaning is not obvious from meaning of the individual words themselves. Okay, so now can anyone explain me why I have used capital letters for phrasal and then the verb similarly for appropriate positions? Why I have used capital letters for these? What are these actually? Please tell me the parts of the speech of this one. Yeah, what is this phrasal verb? So I'm using, so these are the proper nouns. That's why these are starting with capital. They are the, we can say the title of some or the proper nouns. Yeah, this one is also proper noun. That's why they are starting with capital letter. Okay, this is what you need to understand. Now let's look at some of the very commonly used appropriate prepositions or phrasal verbs, like abide by. The meaning of abide by is accept, follow a decision or rule or respect. Right? So this is a preposition or a phrasal verb. The meaning of these two words, because it makes a phrasal verb, the meaning of this is accept, follow a decision, a rule, or respect. So for example, you must abide by the rules and regulations of the college. You will have to abide by the consequences. So in this case, in this sentence, you see, you must abide by the rules and regulations of the college. It means you must follow the rules and regulations of the college. The meaning of abide by is follow or respect or accept. So you must abide by the rules and regulations of the college. So you can write same sentence in another way. Say, you must follow the rules and regulations of the college. So when you use the word follow, it becomes more simple. You must follow the rules and regulations of the college, but you can express in another better terms or words like you must abide by the rules and regulations of the college. You know, when you say you must abide, you must follow the rules and regulations of the college means this is, very common sentence. But when you use abide by and make sentence, then it becomes business English. Okay. So as a professional, we should be, trying to speak or express in business English, not very common or generally used. Okay. All right. Now, second one, account for. The meaning of account for, to explain, justify for, or reason. These are the meaning. So some sentences, he has been asked to account for his conduct. It means he has been asked to explain his conduct. You can say account for. Instead of account for, you can also use he has been asked to explain his conduct or justify his conduct. All right. So but you can use other better vocabulary, account for, and you can express like he has been asked to account for his conduct. So let's look at translation in Hindi or Urdu. So what is the sentence? He has been asked to account for his conduct. उससे अपने तर्ज अमल का हिसाब मांगा गया है. All right. For example, similarly, you must abide by the rules and regulations of the college. आपको कॉलेज के क़वाइद और वो ज़वाबित की पाबंदी करनी चाहिए. It is into Urdu. So, and if you can also translate to other language. You see, आपको कॉलेज के नियमों और विनियमों का पालन करना होगा. Okay, my Hindi is not that strong. Okay. So in this way, you need to, whenever you don't understand some sentence, you need to translate in your mother tongue. But make sure you first make grammatically correct sentence. Then if you translate, then it will give correct translation. If you don't grammatically make correct answer, then you cannot expect Google to translate correctly. All right. So instead of abide by, if you use the word follow, let's see what is the meaning. आपको कॉलेज के नियमों और विनियमों का पालन करना चाहिए. All right, follow. Urdu, let me translate to Urdu. आपको कॉलेज के क़वाइद और ज़वाबित पर अमल करना चाहिए. Almost the meaning is same. Instead of follow, if I used abide by, आपको you must abide by the rules and regulations of the college. आपको कॉलेज के क़वाइद और तो पाबंदी की पाबंदी करनी चाहिए. Meaning is same, right? But instead of the word follow, we can use abide by. So if we use such prepositions, sentences will give some really good impression. Okay, let me check some other sentences. Yes, apply to or apply for. Right, so you can use two words, apply to or apply for, meaning to make a formal request. Sentence, he applied to the council for a visa. He applied to the council for a visa. He applied for a scholarship for next semester. Apply or apply for, the meaning is to make a formal request. All right. Look at some bank on. Bank on. If we are using this, these two words, which makes a preposition or phrasal verb, the meaning of bank on, to base your hopes on something or someone. Like, I'm banking on you to help with the charity event. I'm banking on you to help with the charity event. Let's look at the meaning. To base your hopes on something or someone. Let me put here. Charity event. Okay, charity event में मदद करने के लिए मैं आप पर एतमाद कर रहा हूं. Right? I am banking on you to help with the charity event. Look at the Hindi translation. Hindi. मैं चैरिटी कार्यक्रम में मदद कराने के लिए आप पर निर्भर हूं. So you see the banking on or bank on is like nirbhar, depend. All right. Look at the meaning. Bank on, to base your hopes on something or someone. I'm banking on you to help with the charity event. Okay. Similarly, call back, to return a phone call. Could please call back in 10 minutes. All right. Similarly, call off, to cancel. The game was called off because of bad weather. Carry on, to continue. The soldiers carried on walking in order to get their post before dark. Carry out, to do something as specific, to perform or conduct. His orders were carried out to the better. That company does not carry tests on animal. Right? Come forward, to present oneself. Has the owner of the winning lotto ticket come forward, for example? All right. Count on, cut down on, right? So let's see a few of the most commonly used. Right. Figure out, meaning to understand. Look at when, you know, these two words, figure and then the out. When these two words are used as a preposition or phrasal verb, then it gives the meaning this one. If we use them separate, then entirely different meaning. Okay, this is what we need to understand. So that's the reason why you see here a phrasal verb, also called appropriate preposition, is a verb that is made up of a main verb together with an adverb. You see here, this is the main verb. Then we have another word. The first verb is a main verb. The first word is a main verb, and the second verb may be an adverb or a preposition or both. All right. So typically their meaning is not obvious from the meaning of the individual words themselves. So the meaning of individual word abide is different, buy is different. But when we are combining it and using it as a preposition, then the meaning is entirely different. This is what we need to take care. We cannot, literally translate everything. Now, figure out. What is the meaning of figure out? To understand, find the answer. He is trying to figure out how to earn enough money to go on the trip to Spain. You see here, figure out. Instead of figure out, you can say, find or to understand. He's trying to figure out how to earn enough money to go on the trip to Spain. Let me translate. उर्दू. वो ये जानने की कोशिश कर रहा है कि स्पेन के सफर पर जाने के लिए काफी रकम कैसे कमाई जाए. He's trying to figure out, find out, find the answer or understand. Okay. Similarly, let's say here, get out, to leave. He had a hard time getting out of knee work because of the snow. Yeah, this is one of the common use. Get rid of, meaning to eliminate. Please get rid of that old t-shirt. It is so ragged. Get rid of. You can also check the meaning in the free dictionary. So, get rid of. Get rid of. Get rid of something. All right. So what is the meaning of get rid of? Okay. So let me put in this way. Get rid of. So get rid of, to discard, eliminate, become free from something or someone. We finally got rid of your younger brother. He is so annoying. Would you please get rid of that filthy couch already? All right. So get rid of. Get rid of, to eliminate. Get together, to meet each other. Let's get together for your birthday on Saturday. Get up, to rise, to leave bed. Will you please get up? You have got a class in 20 minutes. Give in, to cease opposition. Yield, to hand in or submit. We will never give in. We will never give in to the terrorists' demand. I will give in my paper tomorrow. Meaning, so here it is submit. All right. Give up means to stop doing something. So Morris gave up drinking 10 years ago, meaning to leave something. Okay. So these are different prepositions, right? So preposition verbs made up of two or more than two words. Okay. And generally first word is a verb and the second verb may be a preposition or adverb. So now look at turn down, meaning to refuse. I asked her, but I asked her out, but she turned me down flat. Okay, watch out, to be careful. Watch out, there is a dog in the road. All right. And here we have types of phrasal verbs, like separable phrasal verbs. The object may come after the following phrasal verbs, or it may separate the two verb parts. So examples, I need to take back the shirt I lent you. All right, take back. Where is the shirt I lent you? I need to take it back. So you can see here, take back is actually a phrasal verb. And such phrasal verb where we can use the object between these the words of the phrasal verb, then those phrasal verbs are called as separable phrasal verbs. So like, here, as per the grammar, we can also say, take it back. I need to take it back. So take and back. So these two words make a phrasal verb, but you can see it is used, it pronoun is used between them. So then such phrasal verbs are called as separable phrasal verbs because they can use separately. Similarly, inseparable phrasal verbs, which is called as transitive. Verb and preposition cannot be separated. Who will look after my estate when I am gone? Have a good trip home and take care of yourself. You see here, take care, then look after. These are phrasal verbs. So we cannot separate out like this here. Such phrasal verbs are called as inseparable phrasal verbs. Then we have three-word phrasal verbs where three words are used. Phrasal verbs comprising of words, right? Phrasal verb comprising of words. So can you come up with a better idea? Come up with three words are used. If we are using three-word phrasal verb, it's a three-word phrasal. So we must get rid of corruption. Three words are used, so three-word phrasal verbs. Then we have intransitive phrasal verb. Intransitive phrasal verbs are phrasal verbs that cannot take a direct object. They are also inseparable. For example, when learning to ride a bicycle, it usually takes a few crashed before the rider catches on. So you see here, catches on. All right. And then similarly, what do I have to do to keep ahead of all his homework? Keep ahead. You see here, keep ahead. And here, before then catches on. So these are the examples of intransitive phrasal verbs. Intransitive phrasal verbs are phrasal verbs that cannot take direct object. They are also inseparable example. Inseparable. Okay. So this is about appropriate prepositions or phrasal verbs. So today we discussed about short forms and phrasal verbs. Tomorrow we will discuss about idioms and proverbs, and then we will be left with words commonly confused, synonyms, modular verbs, greetings, and others. All right. So any question before we conclude today's session?
In short form, sir.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
pronunciation are same or different?
So in short form, it is recommended that we should be using the long while speaking, while pronouncing. It is recommended that we should go with the short forms. However, in writing, we should go with the short forms and the long form both. And it is try to use the while speaking. All right, make sure you speak the long form. Sometimes because for example, let's say when the long form is I am not, if we try to pronounce short form, it is not comfortable, right? Similarly, such other words are there. So while speaking, use long form. While writing, you can use long form as well as short forms. Okay, so it's better to go with long form while speaking, while writing, but in English, this is also available, so we must know it. I believe that answered your question.
Yes.
All right, so any other question?
Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to our channel, like and share our videos, provide your comments, follow us, and practice to enhance your English fluency.